So let's move to another question which we are required to solve the following simultaneous equation. So on solving these two equations, so we are going to use the method of elimination. And the method of elimination always involves the elimination of any variable. It means the variable y or the variable x. So we are going to eliminate either of the variable. It will be either variable y or variable x. So let's eliminate variable y. So the first step is to write the equation given. So we are given these equations: 4x minus 3y equal to 9, also 5x plus 3y equal to 17. So this is the first step, is to write the equations given. The second step is to name these two equations. So let's name this equation be equation number 1, and this one let's name it as equation number 2. So we are required to eliminate to eliminate the variable y. So on eliminating the variable y, first let's multiply the equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 3. So if you multiply the equation 1 by 2, so we will get 8x, 2 times 4x equal to 8x, 2 times minus 3y, so we'll get minus 6y equal to 2 times 9 equal to 18. Also on the equation 2, 3 times 5, 5x equal to 15x, plus 3 times 2y, so we'll get 6y equal to 3 times 17, so we'll get 51. So now the following step is to name the equations that we got from first equation and second equation. After multiplying equation 1, we got this equation. Let's name it as equation number 4. And this one, the equation that we got after multiplying equation 2 by 3, let's name it as equation number 5. No, 3. So after multiplying equation 1 by 2, so we got this equation. And after multiplying equation 2 by 3, so we got this equation. So the following step is to name the equation that we got. So let's call it this equation as equation number 3, and this one as equation number 4. So from these two equations, in order to remove the variable y, so we need to add these two equations. So we need to add these two equations in order to remove the variable y. So the following step is to add these two equations. So if you add these two equations, so we'll have 8x plus 15x minus 6y plus 6y equal to 18 plus 51. So if you add 8x by 15x, so we'll get 23x minus 6y by 6y, so we'll get 0 equal to 18 plus 51, so we'll get 69. So we'll have 23x equal to 69. Now let's divide both sides by 23. So now let's divide both sides by 23. After dividing both sides by 23, so from this side it will remain only x equal to 69 by 23, so we'll get 3. So the answer is x equal to 3. So we got x equal to 3 after eliminating the variable y. So now let's find the variable y. What is y? So on finding the variable y, so we should take we should take either of the equation, any equation that we have. So let's take this equation number 1. Let's take equation number 1 in order to find the variable y. Because we have already got the variable x, we need to find the variable y. So we are using this equation number 1 to get the variable y. So the following step is to find the variable y by taking equation 1, which is 4x minus 3y, minus 3y equal to 9. Equal to 9. And we have already got x equal to 3. So after substituting x equal to 3, so we'll have 4 times 3, because x equal to 3, minus 3y equal to 9. So 4 times 3, so is 12, minus 3y equal to 9. So now let's subtract both sides by 12. Let's subtract both sides by 12. So we'll have 12 minus 12 minus 3y minus 3y equal to 9 minus 12. So 12 minus 12 equal to 0, so it will remain only minus 3y equal to 9 minus 12, so we'll get minus 3. Let's divide both sides by minus 3. So from this side it will remain only y equal to minus 3 divided by minus 3 equal to 1. So after solving these two equations, these two simultaneous equations, so the answer is x equal to 3 and y equal to 1. So let's move to another question which we are required to solve for x from these two equations, simultaneous equations, and we are going to use the method of elimination. And on elimination method, we always either eliminate either variable y or variable x. So from this example, let's first eliminate the variable x. So let's start with step number 1 is to write these two equations given, which is 2 over x plus 3 over y equal to 5. also 3 over x minus 2 over y equal to 14. So we need to eliminate the variable x. So the first step is to write the equations given. The second step is to name these two equations given. So let's name this equation as equation number 1 and this one as equation number 2. So we need to eliminate the variable x. So in order to eliminate the variable x, first let's multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 2. So if we multiply equation 1 by 3, so we'll get 6 over x, because 3 times 2 over x equal to 6 over x, plus 3 times 3 over y will get 9 over y equal to 3 times 5 equal to 15. Also, on multiplying equation 2 by 2, so 2 multiplied by 3 over x, so we'll get 6 over x minus 4 over y equal to 2 times 14, so we'll get 28. So now we got two more equations. So the step to follow is to name these two new equations. Let's name this equation as equation number 3 also, and this one is equation number 4. So we need to eliminate x. So if we want to eliminate the variable x, so we are required to add these two equations. In order to eliminate the variable x. So let's add them. So we need to eliminate the variable x. So in order to eliminate the variable x, so we need to subtract these two equations. So let's subtract them. So we'll have 6 over x minus 6 over x plus 9 over y minus this one, which is minus 4 over y equal to 15 minus 28. So 6 over x minus 6 over x, so it will be 0. So it will remain 9 over y minus times minus, so we'll get positive 4 over y equal to. So if we subtract 15 by 28, so we'll get negative 13. So now let's find the LCM between y and y. So the LCM between y and y is y. So y divided by y equal to 1. 1 times 9 equal to 9. Plus y divided by y equal to 1. 1 times 4 equal to 4, which is equal to negative 13. So if we add 9 by 4, so we'll get 13 divided by y equal to negative 13. So we need to find y. So let's multiply both sides by y. So we are multiplying both sides by y. So y times 13 over y equal to negative 13 times y. So we'll get 13 equal to negative 13y. So let's divide both sides by negative 13. So we'll get 13 divided by negative 13, so we'll get negative 1 equal to, and from this side it will remain only y. So we got y equal to -1. So the answer for y is equal to -1. So now we need to find also the variable x. And on finding the variable x, we are going to choose any of the equation given. So let's take equation number 1 in order to find the variable x. So the equation 1 is 2 over x is 3 over x plus 2 over y equal to 5. Let us see. 2 over x over 3 over y. Over 2 over x plus 3 over y. So the first equation is this one. So we need to find the variable x from this equation, and we have already got y equal to -1. So let's substitute it on this equation, which is equation number 1. So if we substitute this variable y on equation 1, so we'll have 2 over x plus 3 over y, which is equal to -1, equal to 5. So we'll get 2 over x plus 3 divided by -1, so we'll get -3 equal to 5. So we'll have 2 over x minus plus times minus will get minus, so it will be -3 equal to 5. So now let's add both sides by 3. So if you add both sides by 3, so we'll have this one 5 plus 3. So from here it will remain 2 over x equal to 8. We need to find the variable x. So on finding the variable x, let's multiply both sides by x. So we are multiplying both sides by x. So this x and this x will be cancelled out, so it will remain only 2 equal to 8x. But we need to find x, so let's divide both sides by 8. Let's divide by 8. So we'll get x equal to 2 over 8. So x equal to 2 over 8, which is equal to 1 over 4. So on solving these two simultaneous equations, the answer we got is x equal to 1 over 4 and y equal to -1.